All I have to do is press send. You can give your explanation to the cops.
Well, that just seems like a lot of wasted energy. They come down here, sirens blaring, they question you about the call, they question me about who I am when I could just tell you. I'm not Stephen Clay. He's my brother.
You're Stephen Clay's brother?
My name's Silas. Dr. Silas Clay.
Dr. Silas Clay, you're Stephen Clay's brother?
Older brother, I got him by a year.
Let me see some ID. You've got to have a hospital badge or something.
I think I lost it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, I'm not my brother, all right? He may resemble me, but I sure as hell am not him. I'm in here. He's out there doing his rock and roll thing. Trying to live fast, die young, leave behind a pretty corpse.
Leave behind it. But do you have any idea how many corpses Stephen Clay left behind?
His own?
All of his victims. Killing people, that was his skill. Your brother, if that's who he really was a serial killer.
Is that right?
You really don't know?
We were never close. I hadn't seen him in more than 10 years. I know he was pretty out there with his music. I don't know how that translated into a serial killer.
He suffered a psychotic break after his wife died.
Stephen was married?
You really don't know? Yes, he was married. Your brother snapped after his wife died. And that music band that he was involved in, he thought he was a vampire. He was convinced of it. So he thought he was immortal. And after she died, he thought that somehow he would be able to reclaim her.
I'm guessing that's not how things turned out.
No, he was in a psychiatric facility. I'm surprised they never contacted you.
It's his life, it's his madness.
You don't think it's totally crazy that he went insane?
Good sanity when it separates you from the woman you love. Better to embrace the madness and believe you can bring her back.
You two really are a lot alike.
So you were acquainted.
Well, your brother escaped the sanitarium, and a few months ago, he resurfaced. He went after a lot of people, including me.
Why would my brother want to hurt you?
I look a lot like his dead wife. Almost as much as you look like your brother. And your brother thought he was a vampire, so he thought that I was his wife, and he thought that if he could force me into remembering this life that they had together, that I'd love him.
Death is the only insurmountable obstacle. Leave it to my little brother to think he was going to defeat it.
So you don't care what he did to me?
No, I didn't say that. But since you survived and he didn't, I'm thinking you're the winner. Congratulations, by the way. Now, if there's nothing else, I have patients to attend to.
That's all you have to say?
I'm sorry my brother lost his wife. I'm sorry his response to that loss was to commit heinous crimes. I'm sorry for any inconvenience he may have caused you.
Inconvenience?
Unfortunately, he can't hurt anybody else because he's dead. Now, if there's nothing else.
There is something else. You have a nephew.
I have a nephew?
Yeah, Stephen had a son. His name is Rafe. He has no family except for you.
Where's the mother?
Your brother killed her in front of him.
That's horrible. Well, where's the boy? Rafe, where is he now?
Rafe was in foster care, and my mother, who happens, she's an attorney, she got him in a good foster home.
Heartwarming, but not very informative. Where is Rafe now? Where's his location?
Rafe lives with me. For now, anyway.
You couldn't have said that from the start. You're not very direct, are you?
You're not very compassionate, are you?
Not especially, no.
Not at all.
It would seem my nephew is in good hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really do have patients to get back to.
Hey, excuse me. I'm looking for Dr. Clay.
Why? I got this.
How do you keep doing that?
Doing what?
I turn around and you're just there.
You were looking for me.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. I mean, nothing in the moment. I've cleared all my patience.
Nothing at the moment. I tell you that your brother is dead and you barely blink an eye. I tell you that he convinced himself that he was a vampire and you seem quite amused about it. And then I tell you I have a nephew who is in foster care and you barely even say a word.
I said it was horrible, didn't I? Doesn't that count for something?
But do you think this is funny?
A little. In the way that sad things are funny sometimes. Sometimes you have to laugh or you might cry. Or perhaps you go mad like my brother did.
You know, you and your brother aren't so different after all. There is more than one way to be cruel. You really are unfeeling. Everything I told you about your brother, about Rafe, I mean, that doesn't affect you at all.
Would you feel better if I shed a tear? How about if I drop to my knees right now, I will not do penance for my brother's sins. I hadn't seen him in more than a decade. I'm sorry for the pain he caused. And I'm sorry he left behind a son. It has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Hey. Hey. Did you find Michael and Morgan?
They left the hospital, but Sonny knows where they are.
Oh, excellent. Well, at least something good happened today.
What does that mean? You seem upset.
Oh, it's nothing. Forget it.
Okay, try again.
Okay.
What?
Fine. There's this doctor that was here, and he was an arrogant jerk. He was rude. He was unfeeling. I just wish I had never talked to him at all.
I thought doctors were supposed to do no harm.
Yeah. Can we get out of here, please?
Yes, come on.